In Maseches Gittin Unvav, the Gemara tells us the terrible story of Kamsa Ubar Kamsa, that as a result, the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed and we went to exile. Chazal tell us Bar Kamsa was so upset with the host of a certain party and with the Chachamim sitting there, so he decided to take revenge, and he went to the Caesar and he told him, you know, the Jews have rebelled against you. And the Caesar says, why are you saying this? I don't believe you. And he said, oh yeah, I'll prove it to you. Why don't you give me some kind of a behema to bring as a korban Beis Hamikdash, and you will see the Jews are not going to want to bring it as a korban. The Caesar says, okay, let's try it. He gave him a behema. On the way, Bar Kamsa put some kind of a blemish in this behema, a blemish which to the Goyim is not considered a blemish, but in our standards, to our laws, it is considered a blemish, and therefore cannot be brought on the Mizbeach. But Chachamim decided they will bring it as a korban. So Caesar is not going to be upset, and who knows what he's going to do to the Jewish people. However, there was Zechariah ben Avkulas over there. He was a great man. And he said, we can't do that, because then people will learn from this that a behema that has a blemish, we can bring it as a korban. So the Chachamim said, let's kill Bar Kamsa so he doesn't go and report to the Caesar what's really going on here. And Zechariah ben Avkulas says, we can't do that, because people will learn from this that one who puts a blemish on a behema has to die. And that is not so. The Gemara signs this off with a harsh statement. The Gemara says, An vesanuso shel Rabbi Zechariah ben Avkulas, the great humility of Zechariah ben Avkulas destroyed our Beis Hamikdash, burned the Beis Hamikdash, and because of it we went to exile. It's because he was so humble. What's so wrong about that? The Gaon of Vilna explains, there is a din, in dinei nefashos, poischin min hatzad. The greatest dayan is the one to speak last. Because if he says what he has to say, no one else would want to say anything opposing. Zechariah ben Avkulas thought, what am I? Who am I? I'm nothing. The truth is he was the greatest there. He was the greatest dayan, and once he said what he had to say, nobody wanted to argue. Zechariah ben Avkulas, in fact, was Gadol Hador there. But he thought, who am I? So therefore I get to speak first. He was wrong. Because that is a disqualified type of anava. The Chazon Ish writes in many places that a person who is humble knows who he is. He just realizes everything he has is a gift from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. If they say to a doctor, you know, you're the best doctor in the world, and in fact it's true. If he says, that's not true, what am I? I don't know, I'm not that great doctor. That's disqualified anava. Pasul anava. The anava is to realize who you are, what you are, your achievements, everything you have, but to realize it's all a gift from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Once Zechariah ben Avkulas opened his mouth, nobody wanted to say anything different. So it's because of this wrong anava that he had that Beis Hamikdash was destroyed and we went to exile.